Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are back with another update video. This time around, we're going to be talking about more games we're not playing through. So, I do need to talk about these kind of in depth a little bit. Some won't be as in depth, but I do want to discuss why I'm not playing them, and it'll be for a good reason. Kind of the main point of this update video is to focus more on titles I haven't played through and newer games. There's some older games we are going to go through that I have not played, but I just want to focus on, I guess, things that I have not played or things that really interest me. We're going to go through this. It'll be more explained as we go on, but without further ado, let's jump into it. So, first game on the agenda, and I will say that I did try this game for 20 minutes, and dude, I must have gotten hit with like waves of vertigo trying to go through this game, because I swear to God, I had so many issues within those first 20 minutes, and it made me not want to play the game. And that game would be Immortals of Aveum. So this game was like, I think it was like $8.99 or something on the PlayStation Store, and I was like, I'll give it a try, because I heard it was mid when people were like reviewing it or whatever when it first came out in 2023, and I started recording it, and I had so many issues with it within 20 minutes. Those first 20 minutes, man, insane. The audio levels. Whoever did the mixing for this game, I'm sorry, but you should be fired. What are we doing? Like, I had to mess with the audio settings so much. My audio was peaking with this game, and I'm like, what is going on? And then getting into the game itself, the story didn't seem all that interesting to me. It seemed pretty generic, just as they were explaining it. And then, I don't know, something like, besides the story, the actual gameplay itself, the first-person perspective, it feels like this game was made for third person, and they just changed it last minute to be first person. I don't know what was going on there, but, like, third person fit the game more than first person. I just feel like they made this, like, this seems like a game with generally no direction. The game, I don't know, it felt a little all over the place for those first 20 minutes. Like, it just, I don't know, man. Something about it felt off for me. Everything about the game felt off within those 20 minutes, because then there was, like, the interactable, like, cutscenes where you hold square to talk to someone. Felt so awkward and weird. And then not only that, I didn't like the magic combat for little I did of it in the first 20 minutes. It didn't sit right with me. And then, of course, the actual, like, cutscenes themselves, when they're talking, their voices feel off, or like the way they're talking feels off. This game was just overall, like, I've never quit a game that quick before. I literally stopped recording, and I was done with it. Like, I genuinely was like, I can't legitimately play through this game without tearing in a new one. Like, there's no way I could have played through this entire game with a positive reception of it. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I don't know who sat through this game and played it all the way through, but Godspeed to you, But yeah, we are not playing this game. I believe after Night Rain is done, we will be starting first Berserker Kazan. So ignore what I say in the end of Elden Ring Night Rain when it comes to what we're playing next. I'm stupid. So but yeah, but past what is happening? Oh my God. Okay. Past this, the next game we are not going to be playing through is High on Life. So the reason we're not doing High on Life is because of Immortals of Aveum, and I know this game is first person. That's kind of the thing, is like, I don't want to play another first person game, really. I don't know. But not only that, I've seen most of the game. I've watched a playthrough of it, kind of, not the full thing, but to an extent. And on top of like besides High on Life, like besides seeing a full playthrough, I have watched bits and pieces as well. It's just like I feel like it's not a fresh perspective, and like I want to play games I haven't played before, but also I don't know. High on Life to me doesn't seem like a game for me. But yeah, it's one of those we are gonna pass on, unfortunately. But like I don't know. Mortals of Avium kind of lit my brain up and went like, I gotta like do some redecoration, some renovations here, because yeah, I want to focus on games that I think I'm gonna have a good time with, and hopefully have a good time with. But moving on from High on Life, these next two I have legitimate reasons again, but it's kind of like the High on Life situation here. Astrobot. So we're not gonna be playing Astrobot on the channel due to the fact that I was going to speed run it to get to the DLC levels, which I feel like they should implement a thing where you can play the DLC without having to go through the full game again, because it's kind of a similar situation with Final Fantasy 16. You need to have a save in order to play through the things. I'm just like, really? Come on. Like, I feel like they should let you touch the DLC without having to play through the full game again, because I do delete my saves quite often. So there's that. But also for the fact of I've already played through Astrobot and I've watched one of the DLC levels, I feel like I don't need to go through this game in the slightest. But I love Astrobot. I got Game of the Year last year. All my votes that were Astrobot for the Game Awards got the awards, which is really cool. And just that whole show was such a vibe. Like, I remember watching it and I just loved so much about it. It was a fun Game Awards. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've had my time with Astrobot. I played it on stream. I think I've done enough with it to be like, I don't need to play through on this channel, because I've already seen it all. But anywho, moving on from Astrobot, we will not be playing Days Gone Remastered. So I've already played through Days Gone. I played through it when it launched back in 2018, 2019. Or was it? No, it was 2019. And I played through the entire game and it was a blast. I loved it. I love Days Gone. I wish they'd do a sequel of it, but they're not going to, because Ben's studio thinks it's better to focus on a live service title than a sequel to a great game. And dude, screw the people that review bomb this game or just call it a generic zombie game. It's not. It's so good. I love Days Gone. If you don't like Days Gone, don't have to play it. It's not for you if you don't play it. It's so unfortunate that this game didn't get the credit it deserved at the time, because, dude, I bet you people playing the remastered love it now. Like, genuinely, I think people love it. But the reason we're not playing through it is because I have already played through it. I don't see the point in going through it once again, because I'll still have the same opinion that I did the first time I played through it. I love this game, and I think Ben Studio should make a sequel. I really do. Truly. But moving on from this, it's gonna be a hard one to walk away from, in terms of a playthrough. And we're not gonna be playing through Castle Crashers Remastered, because, and I'm only gonna state this once, mainly because I've played through the game already. And for the remastered version, I do have 67 hours. I love Castle Crashers. My logo is from Castle Crashers, like, for this channel and for one of my other channels. It's like my inspiration is from this game, but I feel like the only reason I wanted to play through it was because I won the Plat Trophy, and I also wanted to get 99 on all the characters. And I don't see the point in it. I really don't. I think maybe if I was playing through it with a friend, that would have been something to do, but like, I really don't want to play through I've already played through the game. I feel like it would just be kind of a pointless little series, but I love Castle Crashers. It's a great game. It's one of my favorite indie games of all time. Behemoth does a great job at making games of different genres. I think they're really cool. But yeah, we will not be playing through Castle Crashers Remastered, because I've already played through it on the channel. There's a playlist for it. But yeah, past this, It's another Castle Crashers related one, but we are not going to be playing through Castle Crashers Painter Bros Paradise DLC. And here's why. This DLC is PC only. With this DLC, you could make your own custom characters. There's like new content with the game in general, but the way you create the characters is through the Steam Workshop. So I'm really mad at Behemoth for this DLC because it's just, they simply, how do I put this? They made a PC exclusive DLC. This is my only issue with Behemoth, is the fact that they cater, I don't know, they cater to certain platforms. And that is my only gripe with this company, is that they don't, like, they've been an indie studio for so long and still only cater to 1 or 2 platforms. Like, none of their, like, the only games that are on PS4, or PS5, sorry, PlayStation in general, is Castle Crashers and both Alien Hominid games. BattleBlock Theater's not on PlayStation, Pit People's not on PlayStation, Behemoth isn't on PlayStation, which that's going to be the next thing we get into. BattleBlock Theater, like, that's my only gripe, man. And I don't know why they do this. I genuinely would love to have a conversation with the CEO or the company in general and be like, what are you doing? Genuinely, what goes through your head when you're making these games and you're like, I want it to be on this platform and not the other ones. Those ones are stupid. It's like, dude, come on, man. And it takes them so long to also get these games on other platforms. It doesn't make sense to me at all. I'm baffled by the length it takes to get these games on other platforms. And just a DLC being a PC only DLC, come on, dude. Like, it makes me mad, man. It makes me so mad. I don't want to rant about it anymore because, like, it's frustrating. I do wish that Behemoth would open their eyes and be like, oh yeah, we should make this for other consoles. Huh, that's crazy. But moving on from this, they did release another game that I was going to play if it ever came to PlayStation, but I don't think it's going to. But Behemoth itself, they made their own little Behemoth game. Behemoth did. And yeah, I'm going to pass on it just because I think it's console only. Or no, it's not. It's PC only. And I just don't think it's ever going to come to console. But yeah, it's one of, like, I know nothing about the game. I think it's like, it's something to do with their chicken or something. But like, it's another one I'm going to pass on. And yeah, that concludes the games we're not going to be playing. I will say, though, Alien Hominid, both the HD version and Invasion, are on console, on PlayStation. So we are going to be playing through them. I do promise that we are going to be playing through those. I do have them on the list. They are ready to go. I just got to buy them. But I will be playing through them, so have no fear there. It's just, it's insane that it takes so long for Behemoth to get other games on other platforms. If there's one critique for that indie studio, that is my only one. They make great games, put them on all platforms. How hard could it be? I don't think it's that hard. I really don't. Just, come on, man. Make things make sense, you know? But anywho, that's going to be a video for today. But thank you guys for watching, hanging out. I appreciate it a ton, and I will see you guys in the next update video. And yeah, goodbye.